going on with y'all boys? Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to change your own oil on a 2006 to 2011 Chevy Impala with either the 3.5 or the 3.9 liter V6 engine. It's pretty simple to do yourself, so yeah, let's get to it. Everything you're going to need. So you're going to need, obviously, the oil. The 3.5 and the 3.9 take 4 quarts. I believe the 5.3 takes 6 quarts. But you're going to want 5W30 full synthetic, because what I would suggest, you want to get something else. All right, then. And then an oil filter. I'm going to put different ones down below so you can look at other ones you want to get to. You're obviously going to need that. Some paper towels. Some type of oil filter wrench. You're going to need that. A 15mm socket with a ratchet. Gloves, you don't need these, you know what I'm saying? But I highly suggest you get them. And then obviously a floor jack enough to get your car up. And then some jack stands, you know what I mean? Don't get none of them cheap ones. You know, you the one working under the car. You don't want the jack stands to fall and boom. That's history. Then the oil drain pan. I'll suggest this one. I like this one. It's only about $10. I'll put it down below. I'll put everything I use in this video down below. Go get under the car now. Enough talking. And then you're going to want to put your parking brake on. It's right by your gas pedal and your brake pedal. Way to jack up the front is just you come from the front, you come right under the car, a little bit right past the bumper. The front cross member right here, jack it up in the middle. You can put the jack stands here. See the engines right there, where you're gonna drain the oils from right there. But there's also another spot where you can jack. Come over here a little bit past the tire. You come right here. If you see those right there, you can put the jack stands on those too as well. As you can see right here, I'm just jacking it up in front of the engine on the cross member.
5 music.
So that's the 15mm bolt. You're gonna need to take the drain the oil right there, and then the oil filter's right there, right next to it. You can't miss it. And then put your oil catch pan right there. When you're using a drain pan like that, with that cap, make sure that cap's off, so this don't happen. But a mess ain't stopping nobody. And as you're starting to take that bolt out, keep a little bit of pressure behind it while you're pulling it out. Once you get that bolt out, clean it with a paper towel, and then after that, set it back down in the paper towel. Really close to being done. You know what I mean? Just kind of wipe around it. Just wipe around it, you know what I'm saying? And then now it's time to get that. And then move your oil catch pan under the filter, because the oil's gonna come out with the filter. So right here is what I'm showing you what you can do in it. It might be a little bit too oily around there and you can't get it with your hand or even a tool or none. You put a paper towel and then you put the tool over it. This is just for now. I didn't use this because it wasn't that oily, but I'm showing y'all how you can do it. Yeah, this oil will come out with it as you take the oil filter off, and depending how long you waited to take it off, that oil might be a little bit hot. That's why I suggest you use gloves, because how fucking much oil you seen came out, and sometimes it can be hot. Just put it on that oil pan for right now. Check on the oil filter to see if that little black O-ring is still on there. All right, check where you just took the oil filter off. It shouldn't be on there. If it is, just take it off. And then after you check to see if it's still on there or if it's off, just take a towel and clean up around all the oil and all around there. And then after it's been draining for a while, it's still gonna have a little bit of a drip. Just gonna put that bolt back in. And then take your 15mm socket and your ratchet and tighten it. Doesn't have to be super tight, but tight enough where it won't come loose. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm pre-filling the oil filter. What this will do will prevent cycling of oil coming through. Now you just want to put the oil filter on the way you took it off. The oil filter only has to be on there hand tight, but you do still want it snug so nothing leaks out or nothing falls off. So at this point, I already jacked the car up, removed the stands from there, and put it back down. So now I'm going to show you how to fill the oil and check the oil. And when you're filling the oil, do it kind of slow. You don't want it to get like rush up and leak out the funnel. And make sure you keep an eye on it when you're putting it in, because you don't want to put too much in. Remember, it only takes 4 quarts. If you don't know how to read this dipstick, each dot is 1 quart. If you're a little bit under it, you can just fill it a little bit. If you're a tiny bit over it, it should be fun. But if you're a decent amount over it, drain some out, please. Make sure that cap's tight. Make sure all that. And if you split a little bit, just clean it up. Ain't a big deal. Now go inside your car and restart the oil life. Don't forget that brake. This is the end of the video. If this helped any of y'all out, just let me know in the comments and shit. Now that you've seen this, maybe use this video as you can go make some money, work on people's cars, change that oil for some money. So yeah, thank me later though.